main thing. Running, speed, diet, all those things, and get my body right to take on a long season. It's just an experience. I think that's timeless. You don't get that back. And so playing a whole year, messing up, doing things good, whatever it may be, just having the opportunity to have a year or two and go play with my guys, I'm excited for it. hmm Right, yeah, the last season is a perfect example of that. We had to ride the highs, we had to ride the lows, and we came out on a high, and we had to use that high to propel ourselves into the soft season and get ready for what we set out to go get this year in year two and year three for Coach Rule and what he's known for. Yeah, it was, and we don't believe in moral victories, but at the same time, it kind of just showed our team that we can hang with everybody, and so we just took that and ran with it. And I know as the season kept going on, it didn't go how we wanted it to be, but all those experiences will help get us ready for this year. Mm. Yeah, it was just a decision that myself and my family made. Not gonna go too deep into that, just because it's gonna be present where I'm at now, and so I still have a lot of respect for Coach Day and his program, but yeah, I'm happy in Nebraska. Um, I mean, I think forcing and pushing the ball down the field when I needed to was exceptional. Um, I don't know. I don't like to give myself a lot of credit, especially with yeah. I mean, shoot, we won a bowl game when we haven't done in almost a decade, and we pushed through a lot of adversity. We've been through a lot of things together, and I think that's only going to make us stronger. Yeah, well, I was on the opposite sideline than I really had planned on, and no, it was a great environment. Everything I expected from the hype, from the to the how loud they were, to how hard Ohio State was going to play. We knew exactly what we were getting into, and proud of our team for that. How we fought, and so we just gotta get used to playing in more games like that, and we look forward to it. hmm Yeah, I mean, doing something hard is not always easy, but it's also worth it if you come through on the other side. And so it's just trusting it, trusting the process. As much as I didn't want hard things to happen at our program, things that Coach were telling me, they happen, and I'm still here now, right? And so our team's ready. I'm excited. We have a bunch of great dudes ready to go play this year. Yeah, I mean, shoot, 4 or 5 game losing streak. I mean, that's about as much adversity as it comes down to. You train, you prepare so hard in the off season and in the week to get ready for a game, and you lose. That sucks, and to happen multiple times, it's unfortunate, but it's a growing opportunity. Yeah, he just said stay true to yourself. There's gonna be a lot of people saying different things, but I mean, all you have is your teammates, your family, and at the end of the day, my faith is what carries me through everything. So I'm gonna stand on that, and that's kind of just my foundation. Yeah, it's crazy to kind of see what's really a reality now for myself, but um, yeah, I mean it's cool. Nebraska deserves to be back on the map. And it's not because of me or something that I did, but it's just the type of program it is. It's a program ready to go win, and it's one of those top programs that's going to be put back on top. It's special. It's like we said earlier, those hard things, those hard times, will all come to flourishing. If you just keep going, stay at it, and good things will happen. I think the ability to make plays when things aren't always perfect, the pocket's not always clear, and I think off the field, like the mindset things, the leadership, I think I can connect to people in different ways that people can't really. But yeah, I don't. That's a good question. Yeah. Mhm. Yeah, I think it's a lot more natural now. Last year was kind of trying to come in, earn my stripes, earn my respect for my teammates, and now having a season under myself to be able to share those experiences with those guys and ultimately grow from them and be around each other all the time, constantly doing team activities and different things like that to kind of gel us together off the field. It means a lot, especially a guy that I'm going to be going to war with. And, and Isaiah's a tremendous football player, but he's an even better person. I think that's what makes it so fun to be around these guys is they can turn it on the football field, but once you get off, they're just normal dudes like everybody else. So they're a joy to be around. Yeah. No, not at all. I mean, specifically to that game, I mean, I remember sitting on the sideline, didn't watch the kick, just hoping it'd miss it or our guys would go block it because they're really good at that. And it went in, and it was just a feeling I won't forget. But yeah, there's a lot of instances like that happen. But it's just a matter of how you respond and get back up and keep swinging. Yeah, I think it's just you take ownership of it. You don't let anything else get in the way but football and keeping the main thing, and just attacking every day that you can. Yeah. So I had reached out to him right after spring ball had ended, and immediate responses they wanted to get together, and it's kind of something that I love doing. Being with my guys, especially the receivers. I did it my previous year and did it this year, so was lined up at Airbnb, got a car for us, went to the workout for 4 to 5 hours from 8 to 1, and after that it was just activity, whatever we wanted to do, whether it be top golf, whether it be bowling, whether it be let's go to a pool. Like it was just our time to be together, our time to work out together, sweat, put in the extra time that was necessary. Yeah. I just like the relationship that we have, understanding what plays he wants, when he wants them, and just being able to have the ability to know what our players want and to communicate with that with them. And so, yeah.
He also mentioned, Coach Rule mentioned that you and Coach Butler have had some pretty good one-on-ones. Like, so you checked out on his defense
Yeah.
Any comments on that?
Yeah, I mean, especially in spring ball, you got nothing else to look forward to but beating your own defense. So, I mean, you got to have a little fun talking trash to Coach Butler. I mean, he came from the league. He knows what it is. So, it's cool to go against him, especially, he's a defensive coach, but at the end of the day, you can learn something new from everybody, and that's a true statement. And like you learn what the weaknesses of a defense. Like, why not ask the defensive coordinator? He's trying to beat you, right? So you just kind of have to have that answer of what they're going to do and how to respond to that.
When you were at Mag Academy in the summer, did you get a chance to work a little bit with Austin Novosad, or if so, did that
Yeah,
stand out?
I didn't go to the passing academy this year.
Oh, you did not.
No, I didn't go that year. Yeah. Yeah, I think just how they attack every day. You can tell, the way we start our workouts, we start in a group, we break it out, and kind of just everyone's juice for every workout. And like it's very hard to keep that same energy, especially in the winter in Nebraska where it's cold and it's dark, and you don't want to do some things. And they just they're just so motivated, and I'm proud of them. I'm proud of the work they put in. And we're here 4 or 5 days away from reporting for camp, and it's that time to go and do what we set out to do. No, you're good. Yeah, it's been a long off season of not just football, but also learning and understanding my teammates. And in order for that to happen, it's a two-way street. So I commend them for putting up with me, and me putting up with them. So it's all fun. Like when you have a feeling of going to, it's really work now. When you go to work every day and you love doing it, and you don't mind going in every single day, I think it makes it fun, and it doesn't feel like, yo, I have to do it or you have to do something. I don't know about sleeping on. Maybe just aren't as educated on it. Yeah, but like you said, we got two guys that can do really, yeah, two guys that can do similar things and two guys that do different things. So I'm not gonna spoil the eggs on what we're doing with those guys, but they're all special athletes in their own way, and we're excited to use them.
Some people who watched him at West Virginia, Texas Tech, might be surprised that he wants to use the tight ends as much as he does. What did you see from
Yeah, I mean, I think everybody wants to touch the ball. He wants everyone to, feel the football early in the game, and that's what he does. He schemes up plays to get his guys the ball in space to make plays, and I think they've done a great job of, learning how to, have some yak and catch the ball and take a 6 yard pass in the 65, right? And I mean that's hard to do, especially when you're going against your own team. You're not tackling and things like that. So yeah, they've done a great job with that. Yeah, I mean we got, what is it, 12 extra reps at things, and so we kind of got a head start at training camp installs, and yeah, it was very beneficial. Um, uh, man, I feel like Ja'Cory may be getting a little lost in the mix of receivers. Like Dane and Isaiah are explosive guys that can make a lot of plays, but I don't think we can diss the fact that Ja'Cory did what he did as a freshman, and he's only going to get better, just like everybody else. And I think he's going to have a big year. Yeah.
A lot of guys want to take a lot of shots, but you want to take a at the buzzer using that analogy. What do you make of that, just mindset wise?
Yeah, it's some coach Rule talks to our team about all the time, and it's the winning moments, the last 5 minutes of the fourth quarter, and that's kind of been a thing in Nebraska is we get in close games and we just somehow can't finish it right, and the narrative is going to have to change. It's going to have to change this year, and our guys are confident that we have the right players and the right pieces to go make those plays and want the ball in their hands, and I think that's a great feeling when your coach is empowering you to, we're going to give you the ball and we want you to make a play. That gives you confidence as a player that your coach believes in you.
The new NIL cleared house over the last month. Have you had any third-party deals the last month that either got denied by the CSC or that they didn't get back to you in time, so you lost out on money?
No deals in the last month. Yeah, no deals.
Do you have clarity? Do you or your agent have clarity as to what could get a deal denied? Like this is your money on the line. Like, only you and your reps and your family can go to bat for you. The
Yeah,
program isn't going to do it.
yeah,
So do you have clarity as to what could get a deal denied if it could lead to a long delay where you could lose out on money?
absolutely, and I think with the new wave and with the way things are going right now, now that's not my department to. Like my agent and my family will handle what can and can't be denied, and I can just focus on football. And it takes a village to operate and do what we do. And yeah, I mean, I honestly don't know what can and can't be denied, and that's all right.
Dylan, asked earlier about the rule that was brought into the way
Yeah.
you're obviously a high rate recruit, got talked to last one. Why is that stuff cool for recruits to experience on because obviously it helps get a couple points?
Yeah. Well, when you walk in and there's a bull in your weight room, you kind of freak out a little bit. We were dressed up for a dinner, like a recruiting dinner and a recruiting evening, and we have a live bull, and Coach Rule's on top of the bull. And so, I mean, I didn't get that when I was being recruited, and it's fine. I'm not complaining about it, but I think it's just interesting that that's what would be brought into our weight room for recruiting weekend. That the person that was like kind of following him around, like, please don't use the bathroom in our weight room. It's brand new. Yeah. Yeah, I'm excited. I told Patrick that I need to make sure the grass is pristine, and he said it's going to be pristine for me, and I'm thankful for him for getting that done just because they ripped it up. But then all jokes aside, I'm excited. It's going to be a fun game, fun atmosphere. It's a written down road game, but I think Husker Nation blew that out the water quick, and we're thankful for them. And I think just when football's back, it's a good time. It's a good feeling to have.
You touched on your body, you're just working out a little bit better. How well do you think that's going to prep you for
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think that's everything. Your body's a machine. If you want a sport car to run right, you better put premium gas in it. So, I spent a lot of time, with our strength coaches, with my trainer. I got a chef this year, and so it's just I've been doing everything I can to make sure that my teammates have the best version of myself, and they deserve that. And yeah, it's sucked. It sucked when it got going, but once I started seeing change and once I started feeling results, it made it all worth it.
since you've been here, just the vibe in Nebraska? Do you feel like you're a big part of that? How has that changed since maybe you got there, but just the vibe?
Yeah, I mean, one man can't change. One man can't run the show. It's all 125 of us, and I think they're all bringing that vibe back. Coach Rule's bringing it back. I mean, he's on social media every day, and they're trying to teach him how to use it. Yeah, winning. Yeah.
What do you think setting up something like that does for reception with your teammates up?
Yeah, I think there's going to be times when it's going to get hard. There's going to be a game where it's feel like nothing's working. but just to have the connection and something to fall back on that you trust your guys and they're gonna go make a play for you. It's pretty special. And like I already got Dane's moving in with me after training camp. Like I had no option, no choice, but he just texted me, "Yo, I'm moving in." I'm like, "All right, get your room ready." It's fine with me. Just clean up. Yeah, it was fine. I love Dane. Dane will probably be in my wedding one day. Yes, yes, yes. I boxing and actually just the UFC fight, Max Holloway. He made us all proud. I'm Hawaiian. He's Hawaiian. Grew up on the same island, so um, I was happy. I'd be lying to you if I wasn't like boxing while I was watching the fight, just because I was just so muscle memory. Yeah. Yeah, that was a weird couple, like a weird month. I remember the first practice we came out, and I was like, "Where's our team at?" Like, it didn't feel like everybody was out there. Didn't know where everybody was at, and it was kind of control what you control, keep it pushing, and then the confidence with Dana and moving on, and a couple days before the bowl game, Dane calls me and commits on Thursday night before we play on Saturday, and that just gave me great confidence. I knew he couldn't come in and play right in the bowl game, but it was cool. We knew where we were headed in the right direction.
Last question, guys.
Yeah, I mean he can do a bunch of different things. He can go out the backfield. He can run routes. He can block. He's a tough kid, and in the ultimate, he's a really good teammate. And I think when you combine all those things, you get a very good player. And I think that's what we got in him. And I'm excited to see what he does. Yep.
I was supposed to ask you if you brought your WWBA championship T-shirt to sport around Vegas.
Oh no, 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 no. I didn't.